Well, it was a big week for crypto and their industry last week. Here is an interesting update as to some of the price catching up that we're seeing from different parts of that market. If we look at the chart here, what we are seeing is the price of Bitcoin, of course, being on top in blue. Bitcoin had a notable breakout at the time I'm recording this. It is important to note that the two other lines at the bottom, one of them is Ethereum, so that's the red line. If you look at the red line, it's not at an all-time high. And then you've got one of the most speculative assets out there that may or may not have any value. We will find out over time. Dogecoin, or whatever it's called, which is down in purple. Now, if we were to believe that there is a positive correlation between these cryptocurrencies or related things, then one would have to imagine that if Ether, which is there's a lot of perceived value there, real value, I would argue, if that is going to go higher, then regardless, the Dogecoin thing is going to go higher. There's a belief system that I think a lot of people have yet to kind of get their head around. Younger generations with almost no experience, in fact, I would argue no experience in markets, for some reason or another, believe in Bitcoin and this universe just because, quite frankly. If enough people believe in something, ultimately it could actually become valuable. So that's kind of how I think at this. So this is not a call to go all in on crypto or anything. I'm just trying to show the relationship between these assets. And so as long as Bitcoin remains bid, I would imagine that the other two, certainly Ethereum, but potentially even something as again, speculative as Dogecoin, perceivably could go higher. In fact, Dogecoin could easily rally, 50, 60, 70% from here if that holds true. Hope it helps. See you in the next one.
If this video helped you, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, you give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see this approach in action, you will want to join us in our Set the Market morning call, which happens at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Make sure you join us for that in the link down below. Again, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.